Hey, ladies, Andy Lipton. I have the same question for Chelsea and Asia and a slightly different one for Becky. For Chelsea and Asia, at the end of last season, Becky talked about the team losing its edge. Did you guys agree with that? And if so, how do you get it back this season?
Yeah, I would not say that it was an edge. I think it's just a certain feel. We just ain't have it. And I think it's like okay to say that. I'm okay with saying that because it always kind of makes you realize and how much the value of 2 points are, like how much you need to value possessions, how much you need to value the game. And I think we kind of lost our value a little bit last year, but the value just taxed and we're coming back with lot more value of the game. So yeah.
For me, I think it kind of when you win two in a row and you come back that year, it's hard to wear two in a row. It's hard to
Oh,
win one. Third and like the third one, the league got better. Um, and I think we stopped doing little things to help us win. I think it's the little things that make the big picture happen. Like everybody sees the threes and the nice passes and layups, but like the loose balls, the attention to detail. So I feel like it's the little things that kind of compound itself, and you end up losing and not competing for a championship. And that's where we were last season.
And Becky, for you, how do you define edge? How do you get it back this season? And did Becky Hammon lose her edge last season?
Well, first of all, I can tell you these two have been blowing me up. They are not lacking any edge or or fire or mental approach this year. I think it's what Chelsea said. It's taking pride in doing the little things. That's how you show, nothing falls apart like very rarely if it's a relationship, whatever, over like, oh, it was just this one thing. It's mostly those little things that eat away at your fabric and really let you know what you're about. And um, the little details, taking pride in the little details, whether that's defensively or offensively. And I will say this, there was a lot of factors last year. I don't think people were healthy. You had the Olympics in there. It was a lot. There was a lot. And they know I'm not one to give them excuses or make excuses, but there is a reality to that. Um, and at the end of the day, I mean, we had two deep runs, and there's a reason why this has not been done in over 20 years, since I think Kobe and Shaq in any of the sports. You saw the Chiefs get close. You saw Patriots get close. It's just really, really hard to just fight and be that good for that long. Not only that, you have to have some breaks. You got to stay healthy. Like there's a lot that goes into winning a championship. And so, lucky for us, I think we grew this offseason in a lot of ways. Like I think it was a very painful offseason for all of us. Nobody liked how we played last year. Nobody was happy. Even her, with her this season that she was not happy. I can tell you at the end of last year. And this one, they're just about winning championships. And when that doesn't happen, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. However, all you can do is make you better for the next year. And I feel like it's made us better this year. In fact, losing last year might have won us, a few more up in front, because I know how distasteful it was for them and for myself last year. So we just got to get back to being us, being who we are for 40 minutes every game. Like never take those 2 minutes for granted. And like she said, being patient and being present in the moment. Don't take those moments for granted. They're really special. And being a player flies by quick. You don't get the years back. And so making the most of it. And I know this year it's not going to be a problem. That's what I could tell you.
Is the tone of this training camp and Becky's messaging different from previous years?
Oh, absolutely. I think you can even ask her herself. I think she probably felt last year she wasn't as intense with our training camp, but she let a lot more things slide. And I think from the first day, from day one at camp, she kind of nipped all that in the bud and basically said, we got to come out with some hunger, some fight. We don't have any drop off. Yeah, the roster looks, somewhat new, but the expectations are still the same. And we got to come in ready to work. And she definitely made a statement day one. She's not letting anything slide. So we got to come ready to play every day, every practice, every game.